In psychiatry, we may not have a stethoscope or other tools in the same sort of objective manner, but the objective exam is how we interact and process the questions. We're the sort of machine that takes the information. And it isn't just simply what the person says, but what the context is, and then what you do with that information, tied with the observation of it. So we have a responsibility to be honest with our patients, even if they don't like what we're saying.
One of the questions I've incorporated now into my work with patients is, and especially parents, is what have you Googled? What have you looked at online? Have you used an AI search engine with the symptoms to see what it would say? Keeping in mind that AI is words put together and always worth a check. But that gives me information and a starting point where their thought process is already at in regards to themselves or their child. And I've asked the same things of my patients that are teens and adolescents. If you're on TikTok or you're on something else, is there any influencers that you really identify with? What have you been watching? Because to Brandon's point, we definitely see an over-identification with symptoms that are normal variations in behavior. And it gives me a starting point to say, okay, this is where their mind's at. I have to be transparent and truthful about what's happening, but I can help reframe the symptoms in a different direction if this is where we're going. Or sometimes as a provider, it's a relief, because if it's a diagnosis I'm not sure how well they're going to be able to hear, if they've already searched it, then I feel like at least we've opened the door to making sure that they're going to be able to really hear where we're headed for the future.
There are also plenty of times where someone might describe a symptom that they looked up what we call the differential diagnosis, and it turns out that the thing they think they have isn't, but it is an actual illness of something else. And so we have to fine tune. It's not just about dismissing, right? Mm-hmm. It's also about educating and helping them guide back to what that reality is.
Because those symptoms are real. We've searched something for a reason. You've looked it up. We have information access like we've never had before. All of that at your fingertips. But it's also up to us as the experts to help narrow that and put that into the domain that helps us get the best treatment and intervention moving forward.
AI is similar to how dishwashers work, right? I think about it like something like a dishwasher. You can use it as a tool to make the things that are difficult or less efficient more efficient. And we just have to be careful that we don't let it get away. You know, you still have to pre-rinse the dish before you put it in the dishwasher, and you still have to go put the dishes away. And that might be a really lame analogy.
No, the dishes might still be dirty after they get washed. I think this is a great analogy.
But I think you have to think about technology in a way as a tool instead of just its own out-of-the-box entity for now, and learn to work with it. And then as providers, we can't shy away from these things. There are applications in our lives that will make our job more efficient and more precise even, and better. So I think we just have to be very smart about how we use it and know what the limitations are.